time walking from school way back in the day when we was young. You had to walk from school now. We was good little size, so we used to walk in gangs. Everybody who lived in the same neighborhood walked together. They never used to bother children the way they do now. They had respect for little children, and they used to protect us. If someone walking too much in the road, any young man or older guy or father figure or something, we don't know them from Adam, and they see us walking too much on the road, they'll say, no, 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 no. Go on the side. No, go back, go more on the side, because you know one or two cars coming, and they never used to go to too much driving school back then. They drive sometime any but they used to drive good. But then that's their way of looking out for us to let us know too. They watching. So we didn't have too much of the problems that are plaguing society as now. Children could have been children back then. We could have played in the road a lot. We could have walked in the road a lot. It wasn't as much vehicles. It wasn't much people who could afford a car or own a car. It wasn't all these car places and things, of course not. And so we could have really be kids, really play and really run across the road and don't worry about nothing. And yes, we had one or two children who got knocked down back in the day. We did, which was sad, because there wasn't even much cars. And some of them who end up having cars, they like to use to show off and speeding, and they didn't care that it was a residential area or not. And so we had one or two times when children, not in our neighborhood, in other neighborhoods, we hear other kids get knocked down. But in our neighborhood, you try that. It's on. Them fellas, you ain't carrying that car from there. They don't even call the police. If they even see you carrying on with your car, they get one big stick or something and one bomb on that car. So you couldn't do that in my neighborhood. That's how they used to be. They were really, like they say, gatekeepers. They didn't have a job. They might have smoked a little drugs or whatever they did, but they were gatekeepers. They kept the neighborhood. You couldn't come to the neighborhood and do what you feel like. It was no gangs and thing knocking about trying to kill one another and thing. It was just a group of people who live in the same neighborhood who had common goals, and their common goals was being all in at a job, so they stick together.